Yat she Lorraine Brigade Matnavi Initiate, my deshgij initially, Asche Bashes Chin, touching the Shado, Tatnisan A Dashanale, Twosado de Nasha, not Anines the Shadish do Totat de Esharan. Hello, my name is Lorraine Brigade Matnavi, and I am Navajo, and I teach the Navajo language here. I come from a place called Hot Springs, New Mexico, and I was born in Shabrock, and I live here in Farmington, New Mexico. My four clans are the Coyote Pass people. It's my mom's clan, and I was born for the red cheek people, and my maternal grandfather's clan is the red on the forehead, and then my paternal grandfather's clan is the Tango clan. So that's who I am. I have been teaching at San Juan College since 2003. I became a Navajo language instructor. I did not intend to become a Navajo language instructor, but through my knowledge of weaving, Navajo rug weaving, teaching a Navajo rug weaving class at San College in Shabrock, New Mexico, helped me become a Navajo language instructor. I love teaching Navajo because it's fun. It is fun. I try to teach my students hands-on. We do a lot of oral practice, and we do a lot of conversation and games too. A lot of answering questions, being able to talk, describe things, and just make it fun. And so that's why I think I like teaching Navajo. And then all our lectures are also online, so I don't have to repeat myself do the lecture in class, but we do the interactive part. I think Ms. Green's idea of promoting Braille for Navajo language is a brilliant idea. I have never heard of a Braille in Navajo before until I met her.
My name is Dina Tingley, and I work in Disability Services Technology Lab. I do all of the technology, converting books into audio format. I check out all the technology that we have for our students. Our blind and visually impaired students, I ensure that all material that are in any of the courses are in accessible format. So for our blind and visually impaired students, I do the Braille, and I make sure that the course material is in accessible format for our visually impaired students. Ms. Green contacted me early summer 2018, stating that she had written or developed the Navajo Braille Code, and that she was going to be taking the elementary Navajo here at San Juan College, and if I could Braille it for her. So we met up just about May of 2018, getting ready. We met several times between May and the beginning of this fall semester of 2018. And she's the one that gave me all the information, gave me the Braille code, showed me how to use it, how to use the Duxbury or the Perky Duck keyboard and software to be able to Braille with just a computer. So the Braille code that Ms. Green developed was not hard to follow. I used the Perky Duck, like I said before, and it's just a software that you can type in Braille. As soon as I learned the code and the cells and what combination of each cell made up a word and a letter, then it became a lot easier to use. My experience has been very enlightening. It's been amazing. I have learned so much, not just through this, but servicing our other blind students that we have here at San Juan College and our other visually impaired students. I have learned that Brailling is not near as difficult as some people make it sound like, anything new is going to be a little challenging, but once I began, when I first started, it was a little intimidating, But once I started going, by the end of the semester, I didn't even have to look at the letters anymore. I just knew exactly which ones made up the words. The code that Miss Green developed is very easy to follow. It's very easy to read, and it's very easy to Braille. So just don't be intimidated and just take your time.
Yat Adriana Sinjini Nishya, Tkachini Nishle, Kintlachini Bashichin, Honagani Dashiche, Aro Tkurich Dashinala, Akut Ai the Ninshle, Bisha Gay Det Nasha, Ado Dagal Kaidishagan, Navajo Prep to Inchtka and Ek, at San Juan College to Inchtka, Biology by Inchtka, Akut Ai the Ninshle do Oltka Nishle. Hello, my name is Adriana Sinjini, and I am a San Juan College student and a biology major. And I also went to school at Navajo Prep back in 2016. And I've been here as a Navajo Language tutor at San Juan College for about 2 years now. I started in 2016 when I first graduated, and I got hired through the lead instructor, Miss Lorraine Matnevy. Working with Miss Green has been it's been a new experience. We get students here at San Juan College who we have to not necessarily make accommodations for, but just to be aware of those who have learning disabilities, who have to kind of give a little extra help to them. But in the sense of Miss Green, she is legally blind, and it was a new task for me because we do a lot of assignments that require writing down certain answers, and then as well as more of the oral, so that part wasn't that hard. So when we do our tutoring assignments, what I would do was I would ask her the questions in Navajo, then she would respond, and then I would write it for her. And then as well as with the test taking, it was a little bit more, not challenging, but a new experience, because when we take the tests, it's a lot of really descriptive, so I had to explain a lot of what the pictures entailed and what the sentence is asking and what the directions are, and then from there she would just answer it in Navajo. I would have her answer it in Navajo. Just working with Miss Green was a really eye-opening experience in my sense, because this is my first experience working with someone who is blind, and she was really open, with her condition. She wasn't shy, or she didn't stay away from everybody, or she was really active in class, which I really liked about that. And she kind of really opened my experience to working with people with disabilities in the Navajo sense, Navajo language. And I like how she is trying to reach out to the other organizations to provide this Navajo Braille system for those students who are legally blind as well. She kind of inspired me to learn Braille too, so that later on in the future, if I need to help students like that, then it'll be a lot easier too.